When you woke up this morning, did you put your feet on concrete? When you rode the bus to school, did you drive down a concrete road? When you were playing outside and you walked from school to the playground, did you walk on concrete? I bet you did. Now, have you ever stopped to consider what concrete's made out of? Well, that's what we're going to talk about today. Hi, I'm Thomas Lucas, and I work for Rogers O'Brien Construction, and I'm your superintendent for the T.A. Brown Elementary School. Today we're going to talk about concrete. What I have in front of me are the parts and pieces of concrete. Concrete is comprised of sand, aggregate, which is a fancy word for rocks, and cement. Now, a lot of people confuse concrete sidewalks and roadways and slabs and call it cement. Cement is really just an additive. And it's a really cool additive because when you take the sand, which is coarser than the stuff that you would find at the beach, and you mix it with the rocks, which just give it bigger strength, and mix it with the cement, put it all together and add it with water, and the cement activates and it starts a chemical reaction. The water starts to burn off and it gets hard. So we've talked a little bit about the parts and pieces of concrete. Now I wanted to talk about the equipment that helps us get the concrete from the concrete truck onto either the concrete slab or an elevated deck. We use a concrete pump truck to get concrete from point A to point B. First things first, the concrete truck's got to get on site. It drives to the site. Now, concrete trucks, when they drive down the road, and pumps are small, but when the pump shows up, it has to stabilize itself. So the very first thing it does is start by setting its outriggers. Outriggers help to keep it stabilized because when they start to unfold the boom, like here, then it creates a different center of gravity and it helps keep truck safe and stable. So now that the boom is unfolded, it allows the concrete crew to reach all the different parts of the slab. Now there are different sizes of concrete pumps too. There's smaller ones for smaller pours, and there's bigger ones to reach high levels of elevated decks for high-rise buildings. From here, you've got the hopper in the back, which is where the concrete truck's going to back up to and drop the chute. Chute's going to get close to the hopper, and the concrete's going to flow from the concrete mix truck into the hopper of the pump. But from here, there's a hydraulic pump inside that's going to push the concrete through the different parts and pieces, up through the line that's attached to the pump, all the way down to the end of the hose. There's one guy that stands at the end of the hose and holds it and actually places the concrete and makes sure it goes where it needs to. Well, that's it for today. I gotta get back to work. But we'll see you next time. And remember, safety starts with me.